In the remote Peruvian retreat of La Luna del Amazonas, I'm being handed a cup of ayahuasca, the most powerful psychedelic in the world, which according to the shamans here, can offer me a vision of my own death and afterlife.
Salud. Salud, maestro.
It's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my whole life.
I think in the last 10 years I never felt as happy as I am now.
It's been a really magical experience.
It's like the most powerful experience of my life.
I had a very great experience with ayahuasca.
Marino was doing the end of ceremony cleansing. Just felt so much love, so much love.
I'm complete. Yeah, it's an amazing feeling to be complete.
And I do feel that I've hit a jackpot that way to come here to this place.
The atmosphere is amazing. It's amazing. It's probably like the only place I can remember, especially for like a decent amount of time, that anyone can be completely themselves.
My name is Tracy. I'm a psychologist from Austin, Texas. So this is my third time to La Luna.
And then I started asking my questions. I started asking about the future. I started asking about the past, and I was able to travel into the future and see for myself what the future is like.
Has helped me open up to new possibilities and not be so rigid with my thinking. She's also helped me just accept things the way they are, accept what is. I do a lot of Buddhism type of studying, and it's great to read all of that in a book or from a teacher, but it's so different when you have a direct first-hand experience with ayahuasca, where you're actually getting tested and challenged. Can I really accept what is? Can I really let go of my expectations? Can I really let go of my preferences and just relax into this experience? She tests me that way. I'm privileged to live a life where I don't get challenged like that very often. So I come down here to really test myself in these ceremonies. And the lessons that I get back are just, they just multiply. And I'll have insights and revelations while I'm here at La Luna. But then when I go back home, I'll start to remember other things that she's taught me. So acceptance is a big one. Not being so narrow in my view of life. Yeah.
And then coming here, being here, seeing the facility, meeting yourself and the people that help maintain the place, it's really put me at ease. So I went in with no expectation. I trusted the experience, the medicine, and I received some really wonderful benefits and life-changing experience for me personally, yeah.
What stood out for me at La Luna was the shaman there treated each one individually, and you could basically have a one-on-one with him almost every other day, or every day perhaps.
Everything else was just so safe and so secure, but especially the vibe that the shamans are able to create in the Maloka, in the ceremony space. Every time, maybe if things would go a little, I was unsure about something or didn't quite know what to feel, I could just sense their work in the background with the Iquitos and the Chacapa. I knew that they were holding everything safely.
Really connecting with Maestro Don Benigno and Jack, especially Don Benigno, so much reverence for Don Benigno. 80 years old, been drinking the medicine for more than 70 years, and still showing up for the healing of the people who come to this space. And I definitely, I send that prayer out that he'll be able to continue this work for, however long, God allows him to. And just blessing everyone who comes here and having so much trust in his work, because he is truly just a vessel of light and vessel of God. And yeah, just so grateful for Don Benigno and Jack and Guido and Leonardo and all all the shamans and maestros who hold space here and hold space for our healing.
They're so good medicinal people because they're coming from the nature and they will give you the nature and they protect you. They really, really protect you.
La Luna del Amazonas seemed to be a real, place where you get pure shamanism.
You can kind of just feel their experience and you can feel their energy and you can feel them guiding the ceremony, and it's like no two ceremonies are the same because it's like there's different people and everyone's dealing with different things in each ceremony, and you can really feel them guide the ceremony based on what people are experiencing. And I guess just the power of kind of Icaros, that was something for me that I found to be quite a strong guide, particularly through some of these more challenging moments in the experience. And yeah, I've just got so much love for the shamans and what they did here, because it was a really big part of kind of what I was able to get out of the experience.
I realized this is really like a medicine. A lot of things that have been stored inside your body and that I might not have been aware of, but I can feel it now since life left my body and left me. I can feel the difference.
The first night when I was having those experiences, and it was very hard for me to really it was like a lot of nausea. The third time it was like epic experience. It was like beyond ordinary. I got more than what I came for. I came with a specific intention and I got more than that.
And there will be some, you'll second guess yourself numerous times. That's not saying you won't. But I think when all is said and done, it will be a rewarding experience, and it's kind of a life changer.
Life changing, yes.
De verdad que me voy llena de una fuerza vital que yo creo que rejuvenecí de los 72. Tengo ahora, vaya, para no ser más, tengo 50, vaya.
I feel as though my time with the medicine really just cleared everything in my body, my mind, my spirit, my emotions, my relationships.
It takes a lot of courage, but it's also extremely rewarding. And you don't even know, it's so hard to even describe the rewards because they're immeasurable, they're not tangible necessarily. So I would say take it seriously. It's not necessarily fun. It's fun during the day, talking to people and having meals together and going on little excursions, but the ceremonies aren't necessarily fun. So take it seriously. Realize that it's not a recreational drug. It is a medicine, and just trust if you're feeling that call. If you're feeling like maybe you heard about it from a friend, or maybe a therapist recommended it, or you read about it in a book or heard it on a podcast, that there's a reason it's found you. And I'm so grateful to live in a time where someone like me can come down to the Peruvian Amazon and do this kind of work. There's probably a reason that you're even thinking about it.
Hay tanto amor aquí, se respira tanto lindo que la humanidad tiene que despertar y descubrir esto.
A lot of imagery that was really intense. Snakes, birds, ancient people, colors, so much color. All of the imagery was natural, it was beautiful, it was profound, it was very terrifying. It was all those things, all at once sometimes. But it was bigger than me. It was much bigger than me. I saw death, I saw the dead, I saw people who had passed away. I saw my grandfather, but I didn't see them like ghosts, like a consciousness. It was just an after image. It was like everything that's here will go away and it will go into this big blender and be reused. I don't think I'll ever do it again. That's it. What I experienced in Peru is the distillation of centuries of Amazonian lore. The ayahuasca allowed the ancient people here, and for a brief time, me, to touch a hidden universe. It was the most religious experience of my life.